Okay, before we start the video, I got a name suggestion from Project Millions. Well, his friend suggested it. His friend's name is Nathan, so thank you, Nathan. And this is from Project Millions. Suggested name to our Parasaurolophus, and I choose the Dominion Parasaurolophus. I pretty like this type of design, but the name that he suggested is Nugget, so thank you, Nathan. And on Instagram at Prehistoric World Era. Thank you for the name suggested for our Carcharodontosaurus Crank. So thank you at Instagram Prehistoric World Era. I will leave their accounts in the description below, so please do check them out. I'm also going to post their name suggestions on Instagram as well. So if you guys have any name suggestions, and please, when you're picking a name, please let me know the dinosaur as well. I'm open to any dinosaur, any skin color, whatever you wish that you want that dinosaur and name as well. So let me know what dinosaur and name, and I'll put in a shout out in the next future video. So thank you, Project Millions, and thank you at Prehistoric World Era. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. Today it's the mark of the first year anniversary of Jurassic World Evolution 2. The game came out last year, October 9th, and the game has improved so much since its initial release. We have so many decorations, so many foliage, new attractions, and of course new dinosaurs. So today's topic we're gonna talk such that is the dinosaurs. Now we have like 90 plus dinosaurs, but we haven't even reached 100 yet. So that leaves a question: will we ever get more than 100 or 150? Well, the game is still young, and there has been confirmed that we will get DLC till next year. But how about the year after that, or the year after that? Will this game has a longevity to keep going and strive like other games, or will it die in the dust and make another sequel, just what happened to Jurassic World Evolution 2? So this series, I'm going to talk about 5 things that we should need and what needs to improve. But in this episode, we're going to talk about what we love about this game, and that is the dinosaurs. Now, some of the dinosaurs that I felt like should have been in the game since the beginning of the first game, but surprisingly has not appeared. Now, Frontier doesn't have an agenda what dinosaurs should add or should not add it. I feel like Frontier just want to add the dinosaurs that they feel like best fits in this game. However, for us as a player and as a consumer, and for a huge fan of dinosaurs nonetheless, I felt like there's some dinosaurs that we felt had a huge chance getting in, especially how popular and well recognizable these dinosaurs are. So today's list, we're gonna talk about that such thing. I'm gonna list the 5 dinosaurs that should have been in the game since the beginning. So we'll start by number 5. As you can see here, this is Alamosaurus. This is the one of the new addition in the late Cretaceous pack. It's a huge sauropod, and it's one of our greatest addition. Now the thing about this game is that we only have 2 new sauropods and 1 great variant. That is, of course, the Alamosaurus, the Amargasaurus, and the Dreadnoughtus Dominion version. Now the thing is, there's so many sauropod that has been discovered in paleontology reports, but there's one that I felt like should have been in the game since the first beginning, and it's considered the largest of all sauropod and what by known the most famous, and that is the Argentinasaurus. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard about this famous sauropod. It has been in media, but I was surprised that we didn't get Argentinasaurus. It did appear in Prehistoric Kingdom, so why couldn't it appear in Jurassic World Evolution? I don't know why it took them so long, but Argentinosaurus is a most well requested dinosaur, and once the first game was teased, I made a wish list and I put Argentinosaurus in the top 5 most confident that it's going to make it. However, we passed Jurassic World Evolution 1, their DLC, then we passed Jurassic World Evolution 2, and we're coming up to their DLC. Still no Argentinosaurus. Will we ever get Argentinosaurus? Or will we have to wait until the next sequel, or possibly never? But we do got Almosaurus, but I'm hoping we get more sauropods nonetheless. So number 5 is Argentinosaurus. Now, just like the sauropods, the raptors only has 3 species in this game. Despite them being one of the popular species of dinosaurs, they only have Velociraptor, Deinonychus, and the Pyroraptor. I mean, I do apologize if I'm missing more, but we are missing a huge amount of raptors. Now, of course, the Protoceratops is one of the dinosaurs in the list, but I'm pretty sure if we are going to get a second Dominion DLC, which I believe we are, then the Protoceratops is the best bet that it's going to come. If not, unless, then I'll make another video having why not the Argentinosaurus in it. But I'm not talking about the Argentinosaurus. The dinosaur that I feel like should have been in the game since the beginning is none other than the Utah Raptor. The Utah Raptor is considered to be one of the biggest raptors that has been documented. Now I heard that it was Dakota Raptor is the biggest, but Utah Raptor is by far the most well known, and I'm pretty sure back when the first game came out, the Utah Raptor was heavily suggested by fans all alike, me included. I thought for sure the Utah Raptor will make it in the game. Now here's the thing, we have Pyroraptor now, and Pyroraptor does have feathers. Will we have Utah Raptor have feathers just like the Pyroraptor? My guess is I hope so, because now we have feathers in this game. There is no excuse of not having these raptors have feathers at all, or maybe have like a variant skin where you could have feathers and non-feathers for other people who loves raptors without feathers. It's a win-win situation. But the fact of the matter is that Utah Raptor is one of my favorite dinosaurs, but it's surprisingly missing in this game, and it should have been in the game since the first game. So number 4 is Utah Raptor. Oh, and by the way, this is Deinonychus, a very amphibious-like design. I really love the skin pattern as well. But yeah, number 4, Utah Raptor. Now there's one species of dinosaurs that I felt like has the complete set, and I feel like they don't really need another extra species. The ceratopsians are one of my favorite species of dinosaurs. They're probably number 1 out of all. Triceratops is a beautiful dinosaur. I feel like it's a perfect dinosaur as well. And we do have a good amount of ceratopsians. Styracosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, Torosaurus, Chasmosaurus. So we have a good amount of ceratopsian, and I felt like we don't really need that much ceratopsians, but there's one that I felt like should have been in the first game, and that is none other than the Protoceratops. Now the Protoceratops is an early, like you say, the early development of the ceratopsians, will be known as the Triceratops, but the Protoceratops is quite mildly like very popular to the dinosaur fans. Everybody remember that mummified, fossilized fight between the Velociraptor and the Protoceratops. And also Protoceratops are too small to medium-sized dinosaurs, with something that is lacking in this game is small to medium-sized herbivores. So Protoceratops is none other that has already been appeared in Prehistoric Kingdom, but has been missing in this game. Is something that I don't know. I felt like should have been in the game in the first game or at least the first DLC. But I feel like I've had to throw Protoceratops in here because it is a fan favorite. It's a very beloved dinosaur. I love Protoceratops as well, and we do need more small, medium herbivores. So Protoceratops have to be on the it should have been in the game list. So number three is Protoceratops. Now, like I said, the ceratopsians have like the perfect package in case of numbers of dinosaurs. I feel like the hadrosaurs needs a lot of representation. The hadrosaurs is like equivalent to the ungulates of the animal kingdom. They're very common. There's so many of them, and they're pretty much all different in spect of their headwear or how they look. One of them, as I was very, very surprised that didn't make it in, is the Lambeosaurus. Lambeosaurus is another huge hadrosaur. And I thought, like, no joke, I thought we did have Lambeosaurus in this game. But it turned out to be this guy right here. Now, this is not a Lambeosaurus, but this is a Synthalosaurus, kind of similar in part of their top crest, but they're different in many aspects. The Synthal is from Asia, the Lambeosaurus is from North America, and a lot of people would say, well, we don't need a Lambeosaurus because we got the Synthalosaurus. They're pretty much alike. Well, the whole point is having different species in different varieties in the world, but having so many different species of dinosaurs in overall. So why not having the Lambeosaurus, especially how popular Lambeosaurus in? And again, Prehistoric Kingdom beat you to it. Jurassic World, they got Lambeosaurus. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some sort of hadrosaur in the near DLC. I'm not saying it's gonna be a Lambeosaurus. I'm gonna say we're gonna get some sort of hadrosaur in the next DLC. But whatever they choose, whatever dinosaur they choose in general, it's going to be a positive for me. I'm just saying that Lambeosaurus, a very popular, very well-known dinosaur, should have been in the first game. I mean, right? So that is number two, Lambeosaurus. Okay, our last and final dinosaur that should have been in the game. And I feel like this is very, very personal for me because they added a similar dinosaur in the first game, but it's a hybrid. They added the Ankylodontlus, and for what it's worth, you could have your own opinion of what you think an Ankylodontlus is, but for me, it's an armored sauropod. And there's one specific armored sauropod in the records that it does exist, but didn't make it in the game, and that is Saltasaurus. It is very personal because Saltasaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs. It's an armored, small herbivore, but it's an armored sauropod. So that begs the question, what's the point of having Ankylodontlus if Ankylodontlus is an armored sauropod? Does that mean that Frontier or whoever is working in the dev has never heard of Saltasaurus and they thought it was a cool addition to add an armored dinosaur? I don't know, but I felt like Ankylodontlus shouldn't be exist at all or added in the game because there is an armored sauropod already exists millions of years ago. Now, if they wanted a sauropod with a club, such as a tail club, like Ankylosaurus, well, there is a sauropod that has a tail club, and that is Shunosaurus. So again, it is very like I was very upset that we did got Ankylodontlus instead of Saltasaurus or Shunosaurus, but number five is Saltasaurus, and I do believe we're gonna get another sauropod as well. It's gonna happen. Sauropods are very, very common. There's so many of them. Would I believe it's gonna be Saltasaurus? I hope so. I hope so. Saltasaurus is a very, very well-known dinosaur as well. Very popular, and it's one of my favorites, so it's very personal as well. But those are my list of my dinosaurs that should have been in the game. But there's so many dinosaurs that should have been in the game. Tarbosaurus, Torvosaurus, Dinochirus, Eutyrannus, Concavenator, Plateosaurus. So yes, there's hundreds of dinosaurs that needs to be in this game. A lot. The fact that we only have 90 plus, not even 100, yeah, that is puzzling. That is questioning. But hopefully we this game does give this longevity. A 4 year longevity. Hope so. A 4 year longevity that we will could play and continue to play this game for so many years to come, and hopefully we don't get a third installment because we don't need a third installment. But this is my list. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. What dinosaur you want to see in this game, and I'll see you guys in the next Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.